Well, I mean, I think the cool thing about Vancouver right now is there's a lot of bands that are in our genre type area, kind of that roots, alt country, folk, and I'm enjoying going to a lot of shows right now. Portage in Maine, Sumner Brothers, White Ash Falls, Twin River, The River and the Road, Dogwood and Dahlia is opening up for us at our album release. And then obviously there was like Red Cedar, they broke up, not quite in our genre.
Sun
but,
Wizard, yeah.
Sun Wizard also broke up. Capital Six is really great. I mean, there's actually a glut of awesome bands right now in Vancouver. They're in this kind of psych, country, folk, all in this area, and it's great because you can catch so many great shows, and I think that there's a bit of a scene taking place, which you can't force, and it's just kind of happening. So that's cool.
My brother and I, who's also in the band, grew up at, we like to say, the Langley side of the Langley-Aldergrove border at 248.
It's not Aldergrove.
Me.
It's not Aldergrove.
It's not Aldergrove, let's make that distinction. But it is where city meets country, and we grew up on a little bit of acreage with the Salmon River flowing through our backyard. So our summer days were spent strapping on a backpack and throwing some sandwiches and some ginger ale in the backpack and hiking down river for 4 or 5 hours until you realized it was getting dark and you had to get back, so you climb up on top of the road and hitch a ride back through town to get back home before your mother gets upset.
You guys hitched rides?
You can hitch a ride in that country in the early mid-90s and nothing happens to you.
Our backpacks had beer in them, and we were looking for grow-ups, but I mean, that's a whole different story. I think we were maybe a bit older. We were probably a bit older than you guys at that point.
And we found grow-ups because that was one of the things. You find these pumps that
Langley.
people are drawing
horses,
hydraulic power out to
malls,
exactly.
grow-ups. That's about it.
Pretty fun.
I don't know, this might be like super top secret, but there's this thing like late at night and maybe after a significant amount of booze, we sometimes run a foot bath, and we all sit on the ledge of the bathtub and dip our feet in and maybe have a cigarette or two and continue to drink the beer, and it's a bonding thing, like it sounds weird, but it's warm and it's pleasant, and
it works really well. Everything's better after a nice foot bath on tour, I can tell you.
Hey, I love it. We have mentioned that the Eagles are an influence of ours and a band that we like, and we're 95% unashamed of saying that.
If I could make a feature film or the equivalent out of a photo shoot for an album cover, I think I would be very proud of myself. Yeah, so have you seen the Desperado photo shoot cover?
Yeah, I've seen the cover of the record.
Exactly.
They're looking pretty badass.
Yeah, we spent the entire day basically hanging out in costume in an old western town movie set, and laying down, being trapped by certain sort of Aboriginal folk, and
I don't think that they would have been like, let's make it I think it was probably Cowboys and Indians, but
it's a product of the
Aboriginal
racism of
folk.
the time.
Yes,
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah, looks pretty good in the end though.
I never say, I'll always know and disappoint you, baby, when you're alone. Things I have seen, places I go, they're gonna lead down a lonely road. I'll never say, I'll always know. And disappoint you when
Couldn't be more perfect.
Crow Youth Game.